You're listening to the What the Wrestling Podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
Oh, you already know what time it is. We got a new background, baby. New background, new things going on. Still the same Monday Night Raw. Hopefully everybody's having themselves a good old day today on this very gray, very wet day. But we're going to roll on through. Check out my socials. Follow me, RJD, RJ699 on Twitter, RJD199 on Snapchat, RJD_199 on Instagram. But most importantly, follow What the Wrestling on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Follow What the Wrestling on Spotify and Anchor. Let's go! Yes, yes, yes. 'Tis I, RJD here. Welcome to What the Wrestling, everybody. I hope everybody, I should have put my shades on. Man, this light is bright. I hope everybody's having themselves a good old day today. We got some new things going on. Ooh, no, we definitely don't want the blue one. We're going to go with the warm feeling. We're going to go with the warm feeling today. Actually, I'll do that one. Hope everybody's having a good day today. I have the cat literally right here, right in front of my notes. Awesome, because he's always in the goddamn way. We're going to run down a Monday Night Raw review real quick. Not a lot happened. Very boring show yesterday. First of all, let's shout out the crowd. The crowd yesterday. You guys sucked. Respectfully. It was bad. Can you cheer? Can you cheer for anything? Like anything. Like, come on. Jesus Christ, guys. You go to a wrestling show to make noise and have fun. And besides Seth Rollins, the end and the Judgment Day, guys sat on your damn hands. Bailey and Bianca Belair had themselves a great match. You ain't say nothing. You just stayed quiet. Come on, y'all. We gotta do better with these goddamn crowds in these cities, man. Oof. I mean, Monday Night Raw was kind of boring yesterday, but still. Come on, guys. We can do better. Trust me, there's a cat here. Wait. I have his tail. Oh. He's like, get off of my tail. Yeah, so he's kind of in the way, but I'm just going to leave him alone. I'm going to leave him alone and let him live. As long as he doesn't move or mess up my music, he can stay. So we're going to bump around here. We're going to move from place to place to place. But we will start off with the El Judgment Day. Judgment Day was great. Shout out to Rhea Ripley. she said, Dom is all man. And she put Luke Gallows on his ass. All right. I was literally sitting there like, so the end of this match happened, you know, after Judgment Day was out there, they talked their junk. Finn Balor, Damian Priest said, all rise. Let's not talk about the Yankees right now. We're not going to do that. I said we weren't going to do that. Not going to do it. But he said, all rise. Dom said he is this generation's Eddie Guerrero. Then he said, no, Eddie Guerrero was that generation's Dominic Mysterio, the best luchador in history. The lie detector determined that was a lie. I'm just saying. But he got crazy amount of heat. This brought out the Good Brothers and AJ Styles telling Finn Balor to shut up. Finn Balor said, listen, you guys are living off of what I started. The club. I started that. And you know what? This broke down into a match of Machine Gun Carl Anderson said, you know what? Let's just fight. So they fought. The end of this match happened when Rhea Ripley took Gallows, pushed him into the pole, and then scoop slammed him onto the floor. And she said, who's too sweet now? Who's too sweet now? Yeah. I don't know what the gyrating was for, but listen, she had to get it out. So it was all good. This was fantastic, by the way. Rhea Ripley is building up to be a nice looking heel, and it's looking more and more like she should be getting the title over Charlotte Flair or anyone else. She should probably win the Royal Rumble, and she should probably get the title at Mania, because the way she's setting up right now and the things that she's doing in the ring and her character work, if Dom wants mommy, he gets mommy. If Dom wants daddy, he gets daddy. I'm like, what? Nope. Shout out to Rhea Ripley, man. Rhea Ripley is dope. Oh, man. I was just looking at an old picture of Rhea Ripley, too. And, man, she knows who she is now. She has come. We literally watched her grow up from the women's tournament way back when, all the way until now. Yeah, Rhea Ripley, she knows who she is now. But anyway, that enabled Dominic to get back in the ring and cause a distraction for Finn Balor to get the win because Rhea Ripley hit him in the huevos. And apparently it hurt him. And then he got pinned by Finn Balor. This was probably the best thing on the show besides the surprise at the end of the show. So, really, really like the Judgment Day. Remember when Vince had the Judgment Day and it absolutely sucked? Remember when Triple H has the Judgment Day and now we actually give a shit? Shout out to Triple H. What else happened on this show? So we had some R-Truth. He ended up coming out when Gargano said he would meet The Miz out there. And Gargano ended up saying, I want you to tell the truth. You got to tell the truth. And then next thing you know, R-Truth comes out. So they were in there. They were in, you hear me? You stupid. They were in his hometown, so I guess they wanted him to get a hometown pop. Cool. He ends up winning because Johnny Gargano dressed up as Dexter Lumis, causing the distraction, causing him to get the roll-up victory. Fine by me. Austin Theory was also on the show. He came out. He had a video package, and he came out with Mustafa Ali, and they had themselves a good old-fashioned fight, but not before the U.S. champ Seth Rollins came down, and Austin Theory ended up winning because of the Seth Rollins interference. He jumped in the ring, distracted the ref, allowing Theory to hit the A-Town down and get the win. Rollins then attacked Ali, throwing him around, beating him up, throwing him into the crowd. And as Rollins was leaving, Mustafa Ali chased him down, beat him up, threw him up against the big LED board at the top of the ramp. And that was all she wrote with that. Like that they're pushing Ali. Crowd once again sat on their hands for this. Austin Theory finally gets a win because he's been losing forever. So they need to keep building up Ali. Ali versus Seth Rollins. When they do fight, they're going to tear the house down. I fully expect Ali to lose, but hopefully he looks good in defeat. We also had Omos on this show. Omos won a 4-on-1 handicap match, and nobody cared. And then they also had a video package showing the upcoming match between Giant versus Giant, Omos versus Braun Strowman. Elias was on this show as well. He went back there and had a conversation with Riddle, telling Riddle not to get in his business. Excuse me. But him and Mr. Shoosh, Chad Gable, he won with the drift away. Otis then attacked Elias after the match before Riddle ran down to make the save. So they also had a funny comedy segment where Matt Riddle was playing with his gongas, not his cojones, his gongas, and Mr. Elias was practicing, and he complained about always getting interrupted in this company. So this was okay. Matt Riddle, I like serious Matt Riddle. Comedy Matt Riddle, he can still pull it off because he's the bro. But I like when he's funny, but then he can get serious and kick your ass. We had Baron Corbin returning on this show versus Johnny Gargano. So JBL was backstage with Mr. Baron Corbin. And first of all, stop the show. Stop it. Bring back Baron Corbin with the End of Days theme song, the biker Baron Corbin. Bring that guy back. That guy was a goddamn terror. F this Happy Corbin stuff. Bring that guy back. Moving on. So, Baron Corbin. JBL comes and they see Johnny wrestling. He says, listen, you would have been holding my bags back in the day. And he said, well, back in the day I was 8, so technically you're right, but I'm going to show you respect. So you could call me Johnny Wrestling. And then he said, all right, well, Corbin's going to fight you. We'll see how good you are in the ring. And Baron Corbin gets a win here over Johnny Wrestling with the End of Days, with the distraction from JBL. He interfered with the ref. He knocked Johnny on the floor, distracted the ref. I think he knocked Johnny, tripped him on the apron when he was about to hit the slingshot. One final beat, DDT. But after the match, Gargano confronted Corbin backstage and refusing JBL's demands that Gargano show some respect as a member of the Hall of Fame. He did say he was airplane parachute pants or something because I guess his pants were too long. Some crap like that. I don't know. But the main event of the evening, Bayley versus Bianca Belair, non-title match. This was great. The only problem is the crowd did not care. We had a top rope, Bayley to belly. We had a lot going on in this match. This was a great, great TV match. I just wish they did it in Brooklyn in front of a hot crowd. I mean, I know it's 11 o'clock and the crowd is tired, but I wish they got more love. But Bayley ends up winning this match. So the end came when when Bianca Belair took Bayley, powerbombed her onto the table, but it didn't break. Threw her, powerbombed her onto the apron as well as the pole, drops her, threw her back in. But the referee was distracted because she was about to hit the KOD, Bianca Belair, when referee gets pulled out, and then we had a crossbody by a long-haired woman, and nobody knew who it was. It kind of looked like Nikki Cross, but it kind of wasn't Nikki Cross. So I couldn't really tell. And then the announcer was like, wait, that's. So somebody probably told him, listen, bro, don't announce it yet. Nope. Let the match play out a little more. So the camera pans away from her, and then Nikki Cross, then Bianca Belair ends up getting hit. She tried to hit the rose plant on her like twice, and Nikki Cross interfered, and Bayley got the win, which was great. Bayley got the win. She needed to win because she's been losing a lot too. And Bianca Belair was hurt. She was out of it. And Nikki Cross came in and gifted her the victory. But then Nikki Cross said, now I'm going to fight you. And she beat Bayley up. And she is the one who stood tall at the end of Monday Night Raw. Not going to lie, glad to see Nikki Cross. And I'm glad to see Nikki Cross, not Nikki ASH. That made me happy. Very, very happy. Good for her. The Nikki ASH stuff, listen, they tried something new. It ran its course. They moved on from it as they should have. So I'm not going to sit here and be mad at that. It ran its course. That's the most I can say about it. Now, what is next? Monday Night Raw was boring last night. It was the worst Raw of the Triple H era. Now listen, I understand not all of these Monday Night Raws are going to be a hit. Some of them are going to hit, some of them are going to miss. Such is life. I understand that. So everybody could tranquilo, but there was no Kevin Owens on the show. They could have did some more stuff, but you know what? I'm not going to sit here and be too judgmental. Every now and then, Monday Night Raw is considerably more watchable now, so I'm not going to shit on this too much. But what I will say is it would definitely be nice to see a mix-up, because we now have, where does Nikki Cross fit into the women's title picture? That is a legitimate question. Can't wait to see what happens with that. So we got Nikki Cross out here. We got Asuka and Alexa Bliss coming back. Who knows where Charlotte's going to go? Maybe Charlotte goes to SmackDown. I don't know, but I like it. There's a lot going on. Cool with me. But I did see that the viewership did take a hit this week. So that was to be expected, but it is what it is. But as for me, we got the NXT review tomorrow, along with whatever news. If you haven't checked out my video on CM Punk possibly getting bought out and going back to WWE, and if they would want him or not, check that out. That is in the previous video that I did last weekend. We got a new look going on here. We will be going live more often, so look out for that. Live. So that's happening. Mic is too high. Let's not we gotta get this handsome face on the screen. But to everybody who rocked out with me, everybody who showed love, greatly appreciate it. Love y'all. Check out my socials one more time. Follow your boy on all the social media platforms. I'm working my way over to Rumble. I will be on there soon, working my way onto Apple Music, but they keep giving me problems. So, but we're working on it. So, no big deal. It's coming. With that being said, unfortunately, we will not be in the house for Full Gear. So, stupid. It sucks, but we will not be in the house for Full Gear. But it's okay. It's okay. There is life at the end of the tunnel. We got I think the Saudi show is this weekend. We got Full Gear in a couple of weeks. So we got a lot of stuff to look forward to coming up. And I cannot wait to see it. Let's see what NXT brings tonight. Catch you guys tomorrow on the flip. Enjoy. Peace.